Guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm Charles and this is Fish Hook. Today's video, we've got a really cool meal. A real quick one we're gonna make. It's a low-carb veggie stir fry with my favorite squid rings, raw, right from the ocean. For our ingredients, today I'm gonna cook it in this wok here. I'm gonna use Kerrygold pure Irish butter without salt. We're going to use, for seasonings, soy sauce, less sodium, kosher salt, black peppercorns, onion powder, and granulated garlic. For our ingredients, we've got asparagus, we've got fresh green onion, organic carrots, organic red bell pepper, and an organic yellow onion. So we're gonna get started prepping. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little closer. Let's get this dish put together, put the butter in there, and I normally cook in olive oil, but I'm excited. I saw some good recipes and we're gonna use probably 3 tablespoons of butter to get started. Might have to add a little bit more, but we're gonna cook it in that. I think it's gonna be a delicious flavor, so come on and join me. We're gonna start with 2 tablespoons rather, of butter to put in the wok. This is sweet cream, delicious butter. Well, we've started with 2 tablespoons of butter we've got in the wok. We're gonna cut up this asparagus. Ready to go. We're now melting our butter. We've got 2 tablespoons in here. And we're going to attempt to cook all this stir fry. Hopefully we won't have to add any more butter, but this is excellent butter. So we're going to let this melt down just a hair more. And everything is ready to go. All the ingredients and the exact proportions of all the vegetables and the squid, in fact we're using 1 pound of squid rings, will be in the links below, so I'll have everything itemized out. But we are looking good. The flame, rather the heat, is medium to medium high right now. And we'll adjust it as we need it. Well, we're going to start putting in some vegetables here. We'll get this thing slow cooking here. Well, at first we'll go a little bit medium-high to get it going, and then we'll be able to lower this down. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. And I'm cooking this in a wok. You can do this in a nice cast iron heavy-duty frying pan, a big one, like at least a 12-inch. That gives another awesome taste to this. But we're gonna let this heat up for a little bit, and we'll give it a chance to cook down. Well, as you can hear it, I still have it on medium-high. I want this to reduce a little bit and start to soften up. So once I see the onions get translucent and everything soften up a bit, I'm going to add the squid in last. It's only going to take about a couple of minutes with the squid, and I don't want to overcook them. I want to keep them nice and chewy. So this is cooking just fine. So I'm going to let this thing sit here for just a little bit while she breaks down. And then once we add the squid, we'll add our seasonings to it. And again, our seasonings to taste. And then we'll add some soy sauce to it and cook it in that as well. So all of that will be added in. And then again, when you take it out, you guys can adjust that to your liking. It smells delicious. Oh yeah. I love squid, and squid in a stir fry is just delicious. Well, we've lowered our temperature down. We're at medium now because it's starting to get a little translucent. And again, when you do stir-fried vegetables, they're not supposed to be really super soft. You want a little bit of a crunch, a little bit of a chew there. As it is, the onion is going to emit enough juice. It's going to soften up the other vegetables, so you just got to be careful. Oh, that butter. Oh, it smells so good. Taste one, let's see how it is. Just a little bit more. A little bit of garlic, and a little bit of salt, just a little. I think we're ready to add the squid in now. This will go great with a side of the shirataki noodles. I think that will be a beautiful side dish to this. But of course you can eat it like this. I've got quinoa I can add to this. You can put it on a bed of rice. There's just so many ways you can cook this. Oh yeah, this is delicious. I like a lot of seafood in a stir fry or a salad per se. And the star of the dish is the seafood, and then I want a majority seafood. I'd like all my vegetables to accompany the seafood. We're gonna taste the asparagus. See how that is. Oh, just right. And it could use a little bit more granulated garlic. And a little more black pepper. Again, you can see you need to season this to taste. Everything cooked beautiful, reduced just right. Let's taste the carrot. Try one squid. Wow, does that taste good? Very tasty cooking in this butter. Very tasty. Well, we're going to take it off of this. Let cool down just a bit. Well, here you have it, guys. Low carb vegetable stir fry with squid. Doesn't get better than this. Look at this. Is this not delicious? Absolutely. So we're going to transfer this into a nice bowl and try to leave all the liquid behind. Well, guys, low carb veggie stir fry with fresh squid rings. We're going to do the taste now because it smells outstanding. This is going to be our dinner tonight. It's beautiful. I definitely approve of this message. This is excellent. Got a lot of nice flavor to it. It's not salty at all. And I can taste most of the ingredients in this. So this was a success. We're going to have this tonight with some quinoa. Now you can marry this with a nice dish of macaroni, preferably shirataki noodles. They make so many different styles of noodles with 4 grams per serving of carbs. So in an effort to stay healthy and keep the carbs under control, we choose those macaroni, those type. They're plant-based. Now you can also, if you want to cheat a little bit, you get nice rice. Oh, rice would be great too. So thank you so much, guys, for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this video. This whole thing, prep time took about 20 minutes by the time I cut up all my vegetables, cleaned up, and while that was cooking, and then maybe about another 15 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes with the wok on the stove, cooking it and tasting it, seasoning it, and tasting it again to get it just the way I like it. But again, that's very subjective. Guys, season it the way you like. I used the no sodium soy sauce, tasted great. I taste absolutely no saltiness whatsoever. So this was a total success. This is my Florida kitchen. What better place than to get fresh seafood? I go right to Jensen Seafood. I get my fresh squid. He has squid rings and tentacles, everything I possibly could want in the area of seafood. And you guys, I just aired the video on Jensen Seafood. He's got a beautiful array. Thank you so much for joining with me today. Guys, if you're new to the channel, man, smash that subscribe button. We want you to be part of the Fish Hook family. Thank you so much, and we will see you on another episode. Have a great week. God bless you.